Now, there's a service out there that's foreign to many Seoulites, but is catching on like wildfire. The smartphone app-based car service Uber has been in Korea for about a year now, and users have started to enjoy their smooth rides, even though it does come at a much steeper price. But Uber has recently run into some roadblocks of its own. The Seoul City Government says the service is illegal and it's looking to block the app. Our Ji-yeon reports.
Kim Il-min is a software engineer and startup business owner. He's also an avid user of the viral car service Uber, which landed in Seoul just about a year ago. With a simple tap on his smartphone app, Kim has a luxurious ride ready to take him across town. His personal pickups are usually reserved for special occasions when he wants an extra something for himself, and he says that's what makes the experience special.
The drivers are a lot friendlier, so it feels good as a passenger.
Uber is now found in more than 150 cities across the world, but the service is still relatively new in Seoul, and the premium black sedan service, Uber Black, is so far the only option available. But the Seoul City Government strongly opposes Uber's service and just last week threatened to ban the app, calling it illegal. It says Uber is encroaching on the business of other taxi drivers in Seoul. So how much of a problem is it in Korea's mega capital? We asked taxi drivers whether they know about Uber, and the response was no, no, and no. Only 3 out of 20 drivers were aware of the application. And it's not so much about Uber snatching up their customers, it was more about the legality of their cars. It's an argument echoing Seoul City's stance on the car service. But Uber denies this, saying it uses car companies already licensed for business operation. And users say those cars have been providing excellent service in a city where at times it's impossible to get a cab, especially in downtown areas late at night. They say it's a comfortable, convenient option at your fingertips.
And that option, I believe, should be available for all citizens. And I don't think that necessarily takes the pie out of any industry, but we just create that option for that special need.
And while saying it will actively try to block the Uber service, Seoul says it will create its own app for cab drivers in the city.
The fact that there's demand for the service, even though it's more expensive, means there's a problem with existing taxi services.
Meanwhile, Uber says it wants more people to know about the service so they can hitch their rides, not on a curb, but on their phones. Ji-yeon, Arirang News.